Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 16 of Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we have something kind of special lined up. So basically, on the last episode, we have now entered, and yeah, the title screen even changed. We are now in Act 2. So, just to get in, okay. Right, so that is where we are, okay. We are in the garage.
Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it.
This is different. As in, I don't think that car was parked there. Status locked. Color scheme is not found in the twin tone. Okay. Most frequently seen sports car in Night City. Yeah, the Cheyenne MZ1. Pretty common. This is not ours, as it does say break in 4 out of 6. Okay, so yeah, I thought we'd start with human nature. Because yeah, since we are essentially out of the prologue, there is a lot of stuff we now have access to. And we don't have any unread messages. Okay. Okay. So... oh, we also have our level up to do. Correct. Okay, so human nature... mega building, image 10 administrator. Fetch your vehicle from the parking garage. When a person dies, the world keeps chugging along without skipping a beat. Eventually, all traces of that person fade into nothing. Long story short, that's why your wheels were towed. Well, in my opinion, the best way to convince the world you're alive and kicking is to get your wheels back. Hell, maybe it's not the most ambitious goal, but for a minor league merc like you, at least it's a start. And they mean our wheels as in our Archer, like our default car that we had, yeah, by default when starting the game. The main quest that we need to do is playing for time to meet with Takamura. And I think that's why it has like a slightly different icon on it. And yeah, we heard about the beat on the brat thing from the coach guy. And yeah, the cyber psychos thing, like Regina contacted us about that. And in case we come across any of those, we are supposed to use a non-lethal force, so... and we have 20k, that is not bad. So... you guys may remember, very, like, early on, when we were in the very beginning, they were putting Watson on lockdown. So that is now lifted. And we can... so the first mission of the game, where we were helping Sandra Dorset, and that was a gig from Wakako, who's a fixer that we talked real briefly to on the holo, but haven't actually met in person. So that is one of the things we can actually go do. Is we can now access what is this called? Westbrook. Specifically this part of Westbrook, Japantown, which is honestly most of Westbrook. Like, there's a few things in North Oak. There are a few things in Charter Hill, but not a whole lot. Like, most of it is Japantown. So, can't see a lot on the map because we haven't been there. There are a few things. And as it used to work in the game, like, you had to go to specific locations to buy vehicles. We don't have to do that anymore. That was a thing that was changed quite some time ago. And just meet with Takamura. Side job. So you may be wondering what's next. And the answer to that is we have essentially the game is no longer like locked. It's now very open. Like, we can really go anywhere in Night City. But there are a few things we won't have access to for a while because of main progress. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is main story stuff for a little bit, but if we see some side stuff along the way, which we definitely are going to, depending on what it is, I'll probably stop for it. But one of the first things I want to do is get some new wheels. And there is like a main story thing we can do to get a new set of wheels. And yeah, this is essentially going to be like a complete playthrough at some point. So, pretty sure we are going to get all of the vehicles. That's just going to take quite a bit of time, and some of them were added in the DLC, so we won't be able to access those until we do the Phantom Liberty stuff, which is going to be quite a while. But honestly, I'm not in any hurry for any of those things. And I think, because like in the 2.0 update, like when they added Phantom Liberty and rebalanced a ton of stuff, like I know they reworked how a lot of things work. So for the big purchases, I'm gonna have to maybe wait on a new vehicle for a little bit, because there is some like cyberware stuff I want to do. So we're gonna have to be pretty not fickle, what's the word? Frugal with our purchases for a bit. So let's do this first. It's just for now, main story stuff is going to provide the best, the most experience and the most like street cred. So
what the hell happened?
Looks like everyone in this fucking town's out to end you. Makes me feel like an amateur. A hack.
Ugh, shut up. Gotta find out why Night City's most courteous has upgraded to hit and runs.
Probably couldn't stand you anymore either.
I said shut up!
So, message from Delamain. Please accept our sincerest apologies regarding traffic incident number. A lot of numbers. The Delamain Corporation cordially invites you to its main headquarters in order to assess damages and arrange compensation. Well, you guys totaled my vehicle, so thanks for that. But that is a thing that you need, that needs to happen in order to progress the that quest. So I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go meet Takamura because that's the main quest thing that we need to do. Journal, playing for time. Select. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we'll go to Delamain HQ like at some point. That's like all the way down here, I think. Yeah. In technically not city center, Haywood. So yeah, we're not gonna do that for a little bit. Oh. Technically Vista Del Rey, but yeah, it's part of Haywood. Yeah, but Haywood is also where Jackie was from. And I'm pretty sure we have access to a quest here in a bit. Where we meet up with his like old crew, his mother and stuff, and I think that's also in Haywood. Because you guys may remember, even Delamain was like, she's the proprietress of the Coyote del Rojo, I think is what it was called. She owns a bar. I think the bar is in Haywood as well. But thankfully, we have a different vehicle. So let's go ahead and head down there. Thought taking the elevator would be faster. Guess not. Yeah, ordinarily, at least, you know, when the game first came out and stuff. That's a different Tom's Diner? Oh, these places. These things are everywhere, man. Yeah, we have the Sport R7. So we could do that, but technically we're not even far from our destination. I guess just for shits and giggles, right? How do we... Oh, there it is. I was like, how do we change the, Dude, that's on you, man.
This is a joke. Fucking joke. It's in an account like that a year before retirement.
Oh, this is like the nice Tom's Diner. The game's like a little jittery today, so I don't know why it's doing that.
it.
Can't fuck with that. Right. Let's see. Okay, I did change that back.
You do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
This about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it would be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
Been thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Just answered your own question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
Got no clue. Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma, to be sure, but she showed that slyness you get in corpo agents. You know the kind.
I too possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out lumped with the outcasts, easily. Or have you forgotten? Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose.
B,
so-
wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice? In Night City?
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
What if I say no?
Then I will tell you what rewards await if you help me.
So what, we stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
Exactly what kind of people are we talking about?
People who hold Arasaka dear are its heart. People interested in the corporation's stable growth.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
Untrue. He's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka. Betrayed it.
様、お会いできて光栄です。
こちらこそ。
Now, Hanako-sama, I would first like to ask you.
Fucking Saka scums everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Last thing we want to do is draw attention.
I'm sorry. A stupid reflex.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka degree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Why you? I would think about a plan B.
Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corpo rats squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
Mean to say you worked for Saburo, yet got no idea how to talk to the high and mighty.
She wished to have nothing to do with the man accused of murdering Saburo Arasaka.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude. I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you've got some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
You are the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you've had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What would I say to her? I got a talking brain tumor, claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ballsack.
Don't need convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play her. Just get us to the afterlife.
There is no us.
Alright. Oh, Call Judy. Yeah. Ghost Town. Capitan Rees. He heard you're making a name for yourself out there. How about some digs, too? My chum over at Easy States told me that there's a new fresh unit for rent. Give your current pad a makeover, too. Go check their net page or visit them in person, or some gonk grabs the best one. I think this one's right up your alley. In where? That's for you, guns, brides, digs, only the best for my people. We haven't talked to this guy yet. Robert Wilson. Hey V, I need a favor. Chimba, wanna hold a clearance sale, no junk, pre-merch only, you know me. Problem is, hardly no one else does. Biz is slow, but that's where you come in. Next time you're around, why don't you stop by, browse around, you won't find better deals anyplace else. And if you could put out a good word to your chums, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, so Robert Wilson, he's the owner, manager? I think he's the owner of a Second Amendment, the gun shop near V's apartment. So, yeah, he wants us to help him out with a little promotion he wants to do. Evelyn sent me a message. Holy shit, we need to talk. Wait, where's the message? Whatever, we need to talk, it's important. Unable to deliver message, recipient may be temporarily unavailable. Alright. New contact added, Judy. Like, why is that added? It's not added. I got Judy's contact stuff, like, when we were there. So...
Hey, look! Would you look at that? You see it too, right?
Either gone completely whacked or I'm having a mystical moment.
What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty? Nah. More likely a neuron misfire for Victor to check out. Or maybe ask them both.
Fuck? What is that purple thing? Oh, the metro for fast travel. Okay, gotcha. Talk to Misty, Fool on the Hill. Oh, you can talk to Vic about it instead? Huh. Go to the afterlife. There's a side job. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here we can do. Find Evelyn. No. Kabuki. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Misty. That's near. Actually, where are we? Okay. I mean, we're gonna go talk to Vic anyway, because, like, I think he gives you slightly better prices on cyberware. If I'm not mistaken. So why do we have this equipped? Throwing axe, okay. We craft. Oh. Oh, we actually have a pretty good amount of, I forget what these are called. Tier 2 item components? Yeah, they used to call them uncommon, but. Okay, so we can't upgrade that. Yeah, and I don't really care about the Chaos or the Dying Knight. May as well throw those in our stash, actually. Whoop. Nope, put that away. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's call Judy.
Lee? That you? Shit. Thought you were gone.
You're not alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me, too.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
Heard about the heist, I take it. Must have talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
Know where she is?
What'd I just say? Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Well, she just hung up on me. So I guess we're taking that as a yes. Oh, except I don't want to meet with her right now. Because I want to do this. This car is not terrible. Shit. If you've always dreamed of living like a rock star but still don't know how many strings a guitar has, all is not lost. I have a Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. Now, ooh, means a convertible. Sports. Don't think twice. Legendary. Yeah. That's fine. I don't really like how the Porsches handle, honestly. I mean, they look cool. Do we have things? No, we already sold stuff. Yeah, we don't need our bandage wrapping. Fuck that. I guess I can access my stash from the car, right? Like, hey, you're kind of blocking the sidewalk. Okay, okay, what did I say? Yeah, the Nova and the Dying Light, probably also the Chaos. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pistols, but like the Kongu is kind of better than the other ones. Oh, we have a Kenshin? I could sell that. And the Tamiura, I could sell that too. Okay, so the Dying Knight and the Chaos. Probably keeps the Nova on there, but Kenshin and the Tamiura, I guess I could sell those, and tire iron. That's not the info for the tire iron. Fuck. There we go. Should be non-lethal. Thought so anyway. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, selling weapons are a pretty good way to make cash. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, so the Kenshin, we can sell that at 750. That's pretty good. Some of yours like 700, and we can sell that too. I guess this other... Wait, that one's equipped? That one's not equipped. That one's equipped. That one's worse. Yeah, that's like 900. Yeah, we can sell that. Alright. So that's pretty good. Made like 2 grand, yeah. There we go. For Mama Wells, V, we need to talk. Please pick up. We didn't call. Sorry, I was in the middle of something. I'll call you later.
V, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
And I tell you, no! The Arasakas are
Say no more, Mama Wells.
They're not even
I'll be there.
human. Vampire.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Oh yeah? When you get those kind of tunes.
Doesn't matter.
I tell you, no! The Arasakas are no ordinary. They're not even human! Vampires, come on!
Oh, I get it. Assumed, yeah. So you want to say hi?
Saw a weird image out on the street. Seems like your line of work.
What'd it look like?
Grabbed a scan, take a look.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
Be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
Well, the world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right, great. So, what do I do with a sign I can't understand from a power I know nothing about?
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road, so go down it.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with what I find.
Look for more images. They must have some connection to the place where you find them. Think about what you see. You ask me? They've been sent to help you find the truth.
Oh, finding the truth is pretty far down on my list at the moment.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take. Then, you'll understand.
Dunno.
Come on back when you've found more. I'll help you decipher what you've seen.
And I tell you, no! The Arasakas...
Okay. Fred, Yovi, Watson's open now. He already... Right. That's the previous one. It's just him telling us about the fool... not the fool on the hill. The, beat on the brat missions. Yovi, Watson's open now. You're a free woman. Just don't forget about the fights, alright? It'd be a shame not to put that talent of yours to good use. Yeah, I gotcha. I think the other one is actually up here. Because it's showing like an arrow up. So I think we can just take the elevator to get to it. But yeah, the tarot are like all over the city, so just gotta find them and scan them. And if I remember correctly, like a surprising amount of them are actually in Watson. World. There we go. And I know we checked up here already, but I think there might be something new. Mm-hmm. Just item components. The whole secure your soul thing. I mean, we were gonna talk to Vic anyway, but I mean, that was part of the reason I wanted to pay him back as soon as possible, because, like, I'm pretty sure he gives you a discount on cyberware. Like, after you do pay him back.
Listen, don't laugh, but been seeing some weird shit around town. Like murals or something. But no, they're not real.
Just a Kuroshi blip. Could take a look.
No. No, images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're symbols.
That case is the biochip. Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Better find a way to get rid of that chip.
So, okay. El Coyote Cojo. Right. So, that's the thing we're gonna do. Which I guess, I mean, she just kind of told us about it, but I don't usually give advice, but fuck it, here goes. Don't make the same mistake I made. Say goodbye to the people you love. You know what I mean, right? Jackie Wells was your best chum. You don't find a lot of straight up peeps like that in NC. Best thing you can do is remember them. Oh, and one more thing. If anyone asks, I didn't just say all that to you, got it? Guess that's actually from Mama Wells, but yeah, it's 2.2 kilometers away, so and we'll upgrade level up. It's like, why the fuck can't I talk to you? Dick? Game just glitch? I have to like leave and do something and come back? That's not nice. Your lackeys show up here again, you're in for worse than a split jaw. It's not an empty threat. Try me, motherfuckers. Wow. I mean, that's kind of rude. I just, you know, checked his messages. But yeah, let's check autofixer. Other Cabriolet 930. Yeah, that's the car he was messaging me about. El Capitan, so that's 73k. That's outside of our price range right now. The first thing I want to get is it's locked. The Kusanagi. You need more street cred. Shit. What's the other one? Apollo, Yaiba, Kusanagi, Peacekeeper. Apollo, Kusanagi, Akashita. I think that's one of the new ones they added a while back. We need more street cred. Okay. So we gotta do main missions anyway. It's not about money right now. There we go.
Got a few questions about Silverhand and this chip.
I'm no expert, but fire away. See what I can do.
Why am I reliving Johnny's memories?
You two share a brain now. He has access to your senses, perceptions, even some memories. Likewise, you've got a glimpse into his. After a while, you won't even know whose is whose.
Okay.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
And this is only 10. Armor goes up to 22. That's pretty much it, but it's only 10 item components. So yeah. Oh, we actually have this. Plus 46% carrying capacity. Plus 5 health per attribute point. Total, current total plus 2. and plus 3.3 armor? Dude, yeah, we can afford this. Yeah, maybe. 25 to 28. That's not bad. This is only 10 as well, so yeah. System, okay. Aren't most of these like for armor? Use attack, sliding, dodging, and dashing slows time. And visual cortex. Damn, 20? Crit chance increases the further you are from the enemy. Max 19% at 30 meters. Ooh, that's actually kind of great, especially for throwing knives. With drops, increase movement speed, I don't care. Ooh, plus 10% crit chance with blades and throwable weapons all the time? That's pretty great. It's only $5,000. I mean, this is like 20. That's a lot, and that's $8,000. So Stabber's only 12. Like, that's really not bad. Wait, what was that? Nervous system? Yeah, nervous system. Okay. Skeleton, we have dense marrow. How much do we have? Like almost 30 to spend? Melee damage, melee stamina cost, armor, mitigation strength. Passive? And crouched, you have plus 50 armor. Ooh, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Stores RAM equal. That's fine. Health is below half. Mitigation strength, stamina is above 85%. When crouched. Wait, isn't that the same? It is. That's what we have, though. Okay, an augmentary system. Yeah, that's just armor. Damage, okay. Armor when there's no enemies, okay. Armor effectiveness when attacked from the side of the rear. No visibility for 4 seconds. Making them more difficult to detect you outside of combat, hit you during combat. Oh, it's a quick slot thing? Oh, that's the optical camo, though. Ooh. How much is that? 8,000? Cost is 20, that's kind of high. Proxy shield closer to attack enemy, less damage they deal to you, okay. Plating, block an incoming projectile, bonus chance ever. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Okay, so maybe the optical camo thing? Arms? Oh, shit. I really want these. We can wait on that, though. Wait, what is this? Plus extra RAM upgrade to tier 2. 7, that's not bad. Memory boost for RAM when you neutralize an enemy. Increases RAM recovery rate. That's just what I have, but a little bit better. Newton module? Oh. Quick hacks to deal crit chance. Okay. Circulatory. What do these do? Heal and kill plus 4% health when you neutralize. And whenever you use a melee weapon, neutralize an enemy. No. Melee attack speed automatically heals your equipped health and your health. No. It's minus 10 stamina cost for shooting. No. That movement speed or health below. No. Functions as a powerful heal health item. Instantly restore 45 regenerates for 6 seconds. Oh, that was the one. There was like a perk for blood pump. Yeah, we're good on that. Legs. Quieter movement, crouch movement speed, less fall damage. Just passively. Quieter movement, like all the time. I mean, that's pretty cool. The double jump. I fucking love this thing. It's 10,000? That's really not bad. Yeah, the double jump is super useful. Sprint speed. Okay. Charge jumps for greater distance. This one's pretty good. I prefer the double jump. Okay, hands, we have ballistic coprocessor, right? For ricochet chance for power weapons. Right, optical implant weapon system off and real-time weapon info, right. Shock absorber, less recoil. Ballistic coprocessor is just increased. Smart link for smart weapons. Micro generator, reloading on empty weapon cause. Electroshock, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. Yeah, I don't really care about any of those. Face, basic Kuroshi optics, okay. Basic Kuroshi optics, Kuroshi sentry optics, high effective. Effect active when scanning, highlights cameras and turrets within 20 meters. The effect remains active for 60 seconds, 6 times optical zoom, scanning or aiming. Or aiming? Bonus stealth damage. Okay, that's actually kind of really cool. 4 times optical zoom when scanning. Oh, so it doesn't actually help with aiming at all. Equip tech weapon. It's enemies behind cover. 6 times optical. Okay, that doesn't matter. Highlights explosive devices and traps. Scanning or aiming, okay. That's actually pretty great. Highlights cameras and turrets. That's actually really cool. And gives you a zoom for aiming, which is pretty awesome. And bonus stealth damage. And it's only 2,500. Like, that is cheap. So, yeah, we'll do this. Okay, operating system. Should have new shit. Okay, so we have Militech Paraline. Okay, allows you to perform quick hacks on enemies and devices while scanning. Right, allows you to perform quick hacks on enemies and devices while scanning. Affected by non-combat quick hacks. Okay, I don't really care about that. That's the same as what we have. Biotech. I forget what that. I think that's Sigma. They perform quick hacks on enemies and devices while scanning. Duration for combat quick hacks. Extract data. Friendly mode. Sonic hack. Take control. Initiate overload on turrets. More tech berserk. 30% damage reduction. Health cannot drop below 25%. Cannot use items. Melee weapons only. For melee attacks. How it ends. Plus 25% health for each enemy neutralized. Duration is 8 seconds. Cooldown is a minute. Cannot use items, melee weapons only, so I can't reuse my throwing weapons. Okay. Enemies take 40% longer to trace your location. That's kind of cool. That passive? Zeta Tech Sandivision. When active on the ground, slows time by 30%. You are not slowed. Plus 3% damage. When active in mid-air, slows time by 60%. Headshot and weak spot damage, minus 30% fall damage. Max duration is 6 seconds. Cooldown is 45 seconds. That's pretty cool. It requires 20. Zeta Tech. This is Dylanar. Oh, so this one has a perk for in midair. Slows time by 50%. Duration of 8 seconds? So this one actually lasts longer and has better crit chance and crit damage. This one just has damage boost. This one's cheaper? Iodine Berserk. Okay, we don't want the Berserk one. Slowing time by half for 8 seconds. Cooldown is a minute. It's only 8,000. It's kind of more of what I want. Yeah, I like the game gives you this one by default, but I don't really like using quick hacks all that much, to be honest. And I'd rather not like spec into them. So the slowing time thing would be sick. And I think we can upgrade it over time. So yeah. Confirm. And I think we can sell... Ooh, no. $45 uncommon. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, this one is 10 to upgrade. Increases the highlight range. 22, that's it? No, I'm good. What does this do? Extra ricochet damage, I don't care. Circulatory, none of those were that interesting. Augmentary range guard when there's no... Okay, no. Attack from side or rear, visibility enemy for 4, mitigation chance when you lose, no. No. Just armor. Carapace. Okay, so this is the optical camo thing. To the quick slot. That's 20 though. It does add 15 armor. Terry, how much is it? 8,000? Okay, I mean we have that. I think I might wait on that for a little bit. Enemy detection reaches half. That's actually kind of good. Only for 2 seconds though. Crit chance increases the further away you are. No, Stabber. Great chance with blades and throwable weapons. Resistance 12. 5,000. Okay, that's just. That would leave us with 12. And skeleton would be. The cost no. 10% mitigation strength. Just passively, that's pretty good. We'd crouch plus 50 armor. Yeah, Scarrow is pretty great. Stores RAM, doesn't really matter because we aren't using that anymore. When health was below 50, kinetic frame, mitigation chance when stamina is above. And better, that's what we have. So our armor is at 60 or 51. Is that a 5? Perks affecting armor licensed to Chrome, level 2. Plus 10% to all cyberware stat modifiers, level 4. The skeleton, all skeleton. Okay, I forgot technical ability or tech, like, affects cyberware stuff. For technical ability, yeah. So I guess we'll probably have to spec into that at some point. But for now, actually, we can look around, right? View the perk tree. Then back. Okay, so what was the thing? That's not it. Cool with optical camo. What was that? Mitigation chance. Okay. Crouch sprinting during combat. Mitigation chance when crouch sprinting. When optical camo is active and you are undetected, neutralizing an enemy grants 15% health. Stamina movement speed for 6 seconds. That's pretty great. Then Vanishing Act. Optical camo activates automatically and consumes its charge gradually while crouch sprinting or sliding. Activates automatically when? But you need all of ninjutsu first, right? So maybe we'll hold off on that for now. That's going to be a little bit. Hold off on getting the optical camo is what I mean. Side or rear, armor when there's no enemies. Armor simple but effective. Lock an incoming projectile closer and attacking enemy is. Health, okay. So none of that really matters right now. Stabber is 12, but I think it's very much worth it. And then frontal cortex. Do we have other cooldown instantly? Okay, so none of that actually matters beyond that. So we can upgrade this. The upgrade cost. Wait, does it cost anything? 12,934. I don't think it does. I think it's just the item components. Yeah, correct. We can't get those. Those are expensive. We still have 12,000 though. Increase carrying capacity to 46%. That is definitely going to come in handy. We have the thing for it. Scarab when crouched. I mean, we can change this later as well. So we have 14. Okay, before we get that, Stabber is 12. So that would take us to 50, right? And then we'd have 12 left. So we can't get both. Because this is 14. Okay. I'm not sure I like the, I mean, 20% less movement speed and crouched. Seems kind of shitty. The extra armor seems good, but I'd rather have the stabber thing. And that's like $5,000. Wait, right? Blades and throwable weapons. Yeah. Yeah. What was the other thing that was like ranged? Your health drops below 25%. Is that in skeleton? Momentary. Closer an attacking enemy is less damage. Heal on kill plus 4% health when you neutralize an enemy. That's actually pretty useful. Quieter movement. It's only 5 and it adds 16 armor. That's pretty damn good. I mean, we can't get the double jump now, but... Oh, we only have one slot for legs. Being quieter? That just seems like potentially a low-key, like, life hack for this game. Right? I mean, plus we can sell it later when we get access to the double jump thing. Which, I mean, we don't really need right now. Oh, but we can sell stuff. Because we have, where... Contagion, chemical damage, combat, quick hack. Yeah, because we're not going to be using... Right? We can't use quick hacks. Because we bought the Sandevistan or whatever the hell it's called. And you can't use quick hacks with this. So... That's junk and that's all items. Okay. Yeah, so we can sell all these. No? Heat ping isn't worth much. Reboot optics isn't worth much. Short circuit. So now we're 8,000? Because I'm thinking maybe we should just, whoops. Like, wait for the double jump? Because the double jump is just, like, really helpful for, like, accessing stuff. Because there's a lot of like vertical.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
I mean, that is cheap. And the double jump is only 10,000, so instead of like adding, this adds 27 armor passively. Oh, 12 is actually how much we have. Okay. That doesn't actually add very much. That doesn't really add very much either. This just adds carrying capacity up to 46%, which is pretty good. It's the same as what we have. Okay. So yeah, let's increase our carry capacity. That seems like the best use of this right now. Then arms, we can't do that at the moment. It's only 10 extra damage against drones, robots, mechs, and turrets. It's only 2% chance. It's up to 2+, that's tier 3. Okay, so can we... What does this do? Oh, just barely. That doesn't matter, right? This doesn't matter. That's recoil. You don't need smart link. Reloading on empty. Yeah, that doesn't matter either. I mean, I would rather... I mean, later this kind of upgrade is going to be easy as hell, so... We'll just do that right now, so then the next upgrade is tier 3. I'm probably going to be keeping that for quite some time. And... Name performs, lighting, it doesn't matter. Takedowns, movement speed when entering combat, movement speed. Slows time when your health drops to a point, slows time enemy detection reaches half. That's only 2 seconds though, I don't really care about that. Different armor, proxy shield, attacking enemy, mitigation chance when you lose within 3 seconds. But yeah, plus 27 armor, and it's only 5 grand. So how much is the double jump, and also how much cyberware does it cost? 8. Okay. So I'm sure our cyberware capacity, and this adds 16, that's pretty cool, but we're not going to get another leg slot. I don't think, at least not for quite some time. So I think countershell is a better thing, and as you can see, 62 is way down here. Capacity increase the amount of cyberware you can handle. Perketry, that's also in technical ability. Fuck, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to spec into that at some point. Okay. Alright, so countershell, we'll just go for this right now. Because like it's the best armor boost that we can afford at the moment. And it just seems like the best idea at the moment. Okay, so we can't afford that, we can't afford that. That doesn't matter. And honestly, we did all this with only spending 20,000. So I'm pretty sure Vic does give you a discount. Oh, we are over on time. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize how much time I was spending on just like going through cyberware and shit. Okay, so we need to get to cool to 20 in order to do this. That's fine. Technical ability, we need to get to 9 to get the next thing. Reflexes, we also need to get to 9 to get to the next thing. Cool, getting to 20 we don't really need for a while. Crouch sprinting, sliding, dodging, or dashing all the motorcycle, airborne, drifting, or dismounting. Airborne, drifting, or dismounting via jump. No movement speed penalty when aiming a throwable weapon. I don't really care about that. Consume stamina, nerves of steel, deadeye is active, guarantee. Okay, I don't care about most of that actually. So I guess we don't need to get to 20 for cool. Technical ability, we need plus 10% to all cyberware stat modifiers. That's pretty great. Health items and grenades, 1 free plus 1 health item charge. That's pretty great. Okay, so technical ability is a hard maybe. Reflexes is pretty great. The ability to dash is really good. Only affects blades, and not really going to be using that all that much. Reload, okay, mitigation chance when performing a dash. Lets you shoot while dashing. Enemy while dashing. Dash towards an enemy. Only affects blades. Only affects blades. Only affects blades. Only affects blades. Alright. Technical ability might be the way to go. Crit chance as stamina decreases. Oh? Weapon handling as stamina decreases? Only affects shotgun LMGs. Yeah, but not this. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Shit. Only affects blunt weapons. Okay, so specking into body doesn't really seem to matter. Technical ability, incoming damage augmented as long as all that's filled. Number of capacity for each attribute at 9 or higher. Okay, that's actually great. Cyberware gain. Okay, crafting components when extra crafting components from looting. Okay, we need technical ability 100%. So, hold to acquire and hold to acquire. So that's to 6. We need 3 more. As far as actual perks go, I think we want cool because recovery time, headshot, weapon damage, and weak spot damage with throwable weapons. That's pretty great. We already got Scorpion Sting, only affects throwables. Mitigation chance when crouching and not moving, aiming from cover. Extra crouch movement speed, mitigation chance when crouched, that's great. We don't need all that necessarily. Crit damage whenever juggler is activated. Rumble when a finisher. Finishers from a greater distance. Enemy throwable weapon. After receiving a thrown knife or axe from an enemy, your first melee attack with throwable weapon. Melee attack with the throwable. Okay, that doesn't matter that much. Instant cooldown reset for all throwable weapons after neutralizing an enemy throwable weapon via headshot, crit, hit, or poison. That's pretty amazing. Okay. Knives, axes, silence guns outside of combat provide a preview of estimated damage. That is really good. We already have this. Headshot, weak spot damage from throwable weapons. Okay, so we want level 2. And then I think I'm also going to get this because that's the opening attack. And outside of combat, like, that means as long as we stay in stealth, we are outside of combat, I'm pretty sure. Almost positive. Right after they detect you, will delay detection from other enemies, right? Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay. And now we have... Let's see. No, we didn't get that. Where... Okay, cyberware. L1 and R1 to activate and deactivate. Slows time by half when you're not slowed. Duration is 8 seconds. Cooldown is a minute. Okay. Ballistic coprocessor, which we don't necessarily need this, but we are at cyberware capacity right now. And our armor's at 92. It's pretty sick. Wait, current max is 210, but the bar goes way up here. Huh? The skeleton cyberware is... All skeleton cyberware have boosted stats. Okay, we're gonna need technical ability then. Okay, cool. Meet Mama Wells at El Coyote Coho. Okay, so yes, we're gonna do that. We have our throwing weapons equipped. Great. And we have our cyberware all ready to go. We are much more effective now. And... Oh. Do we have a non-lethal weapon, or do we need to make one? Tire iron and armor penetration. Kinetic, yeah, it can't be. So tire iron is not? Baseball bat. Two-handed club. Is it not? Is it? Did they change that? They might have changed that. I thought by default, like, blunt weapons were non-lethal. But I guess maybe they changed that? Because it should say on the weapon itself. I think. Right? That's not what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks for being here. Pretty sure we don't need to go back to this one, so we could just overwrite this. Yep. I don't want like too many manual saves to be real. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, sorry this one turned out as long as it did, but yeah, I wanted to get some of that prep stuff out of the way, and at the time I didn't think it would honestly take that much time. So, but yeah, now we're good for cyberware and overall, like, loadout, everything like that, like, and yeah, we sold everything we needed to and kind of got our build squared away a little bit. So I think we're good to go. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Noval Straconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via Chow membership.
Can you talk? It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
Old friend, well connected to the influential. Why so mysterious? Get to the point.
I told you once I would explore options, knock on many doors. There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, kind of thought there'd be a do not disturb kind of thing. The fox is cautious, it shall emerge when it is sure that the water is not poisoned. Amateur Merc, yes, this is Takamura. I'm using a burner via secure connection, but I figured it'd be best to use a secret code I created. If it's suspected it might be beyond your abilities, meet me at the docks at Channel Street, Japantown. Come at night. If no one has followed you, I will show myself. I trust this was understood, not too complicated. Yeah, I got it. Oh my goodness. Alright. Freaking another thing from Bart Moss. Corporate apprentice only see as high karma. Okay, fine, whatever. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Oh my goodness. Okay, the amazing people who help make it possible the current Parts and Craft Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out the join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member. That does the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we will have one coming up for October 2025. Don't know when it's going to be, but it's probably going to be something like Halloween related, more than likely. We'll see. I don't really know at this point in time. But that's because this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell doesn't work for me. But there are 4 other ways to stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself an amazing day.